Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachelle. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is the first video in a series that I'm dubbing the Camino series. This is my introduction to my pilgrimage that I'm going to be taking later this, well, exactly 2 months from now actually. 2 months from when this video uploads, I will be taking my first steps on the Camino de Santiago. And I want to encourage you all to, if you haven't already done so, to subscribe to this channel. If you are looking for videos like this about the Camino, I have found these videos tremendously helpful in my particular planning. So I wanted to be able to offer this as another option for those of you who might be planning Camino or who are curious about the Camino de Santiago, to get my point of view. Because it's really helped me to see everybody's perspective and their take on it. So I hope I can add to that and just sort of like value added kind of thing. I will be walking the Camino Frances, which is a pilgrimage route, one of the more popular, officially recognized pilgrimage routes along the Camino de Santiago. The Camino de Santiago is historically and traditionally a Catholic pilgrimage that begins at any sort of point of origin to the end point of the city of Santiago de Compostela in northwestern Spain. The route that I'm going to take, as I mentioned, is called the Camino Frances. The Camino Frances that I will be traveling is approximately 780 kilometers from the city of Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France, southwestern France, and it runs again up through the northern part of Spain. So I'll be walking approximately 500, a little under 500 miles. And I'm saying miles because I'm here in the United States and I don't do conversions well, but again, it's approximately 780 kilometers. What is the Camino de Santiago? Again, historically, it's a pilgrimage to a holy site, and the holy site is the cathedral in the city of Santiago de Compostela. In this cathedral are the remains of St. James, and this is where I will end my official pilgrimage. There is a possibility that I will continue on past Santiago and travel to the cities of Finisterre or Fistera and the city of Muxia. Those cities are along the westernmost points of Spain. Finisterre translates to the end of the earth, and in medieval times this was called the end of the earth. Muxia is actually physically the westernmost point in Spain, so that is actually really the end of the earth, and that is another special site, another special sort of holy site. There's a church there as well. So in any case, I am going to be walking the Camino again, beginning in September. I am doing this as a solo hike, and because I am doing this alone, I have chosen the Camino Frances. There are many different routes that you can take that are officially recognized. Again, I'm taking the Frances because the infrastructure of this particular route is very robust. They get hundreds of thousands of pilgrims each year, and there are plenty of places to stay. There's lots of lodging, especially during the time of year that I'm going to be going. There are plenty of bars and cafes to stop, places to eat. It's not a through hike in your traditional sense. I won't be carrying a tent or cooking equipment, things like that, because again, everything is sort of provided along the way. The hostels that I will be staying at are called albergues in Spain, and again, they range. There are lots of different kinds of albergues. There are municipal ones, which are basically the public ones that are reserved for pilgrims, and there are private ones. You can get private rooms. You can stay at a posh hotel or just a hotel if you want to splurge and spend that money. It's your Camino, you do it the way you want to do. I am going to try to keep expenses to a minimum if at all possible. I'm leaving it open to a day-to-day thing. If I feel like I need a private room or a hotel and I want the comfort of privacy and a little bit more silence, then maybe I'll splurge for a hotel room one night, I don't know. But that is, my plan is to stay at the albergues. So with regards to traveling solo, I feel safe enough to do so. Again, I mentioned it is one of the most popular routes, if not the most popularly walked route to Santiago. And there are plenty of people doing it the time of year that I'm going to be going as well. I will be carrying everything I need on my back and hoping my body and my mind and my spirit will carry me through to Santiago. Probably one of the most popular questions, if not the most popular question after where are you from on the Camino is, why are you doing this? Why are you walking across a country? And I have different reasons for doing so. First and foremost though, I want to strengthen and deepen my faith. Sadly, I feel a little lost, or not entirely lost, but I feel like I've gotten distracted with life and things, and I've sort of lost sight of, you know, those things that are really important sometimes. So I want to reconnect with my faith, because that's number one, as God is number one. And I need to find that again. I just, for my own well-being, it's something that I am yearning for. Like I just need to do that. So that's number one. Number two, I have quit my day job. Yeah, I've done that thing that they say, don't do that, don't quit your day job. But I've quit my day job. And I need the time to refocus what my purpose in life is, how things are going to change, what I'm supposed to be doing, how this is going to benefit my family, what can I do to build my relationships, strengthen my relationships, those kinds of things. A lot of time to reflect. So, personal reflection. That's another reason I want to go. And lastly, I want to do this in honor of my dad. I lost him 3 years ago to cancer, and I miss him dearly, and I think of him often whenever I hear a certain song that he used to sing, or if I see a hummingbird or a bird. He loved birds. I think of him and his smile and how goofy he was, and how we used to all take family pilgrimages together. We did that growing up. We went on pilgrimages, and he and my mom once, dog next door, he and my mom used to go on pilgrimages. They'd gone to Jerusalem, they've been to Bethlehem, they've gone to Lourdes, lots of different places. Oh, the neighbor's dog wants to get on the action. Hey guys! Oh, they're cute. Okay, so I'm going to try to wrap this up so you don't have to listen to them bark, but that is one of the other reasons I want to go, is for my dad. I want to take him along with me. I want to know that he's there supporting me and telling me that I can do this, and I want one last pilgrimage with him. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, so two more things before I go. I'm using these two books, the Brierley, this is the famous Brierley or Brierley Camino de Santiago, Camino Francés edition, and this is the other Village to Village Camino de Santiago. I'm using those to plan my trip. I still need to get my credencial, which is my pilgrim's passport. It's basically like a document that you get at your starting point. They put your name and the date and all of the, all of that info. And then each place along the way, you get a stamp. You get a stamp at the albergues that you stay at. You get a stamp at maybe a bar or a cafe that you may have had lunch in, and or coffee in. So you get a stamp there just to show that you're walking the entire way. There is a requirement of at least walking 100 kilometers to Santiago in order to get your Compostela. The Compostela is a certificate stating that you've completed the pilgrimage, and you have to do at least the last 100 kilometers. The other neat thing about the Compostela that I just learned, and because I want to do this in honor of my dad, is you can actually get the person who you're walking for, you can get their name on your compostela. You tell them at the pilgrim's office once you get to Santiago that you're walking in honor of a person who is either too ill or who is no longer with us and they can't make the journey themselves. You tell them you're walking for them, and they put Vicaria Pro, which is in Latin. It's in Latin, and it basically means that you're walking for them. And they put their name on there, and I think that would be something amazing to share. You know, me and my dad walking together, one last pilgrimage to this amazing thing. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping I make it to the very end, but I'm going to take it day by day, and I'm not going to stress out about it too much. I am in the throes of preparing things, you know, what shoes to wear and what clothes to bring for the particular time of year. So with that, I'm going to end this intro. Again, I encourage you to subscribe and follow me along my journey. I intend to do one video a week, touching on a little bit of training and preparation and that sort of stuff before I leave. And then as soon as I leave the Camino, I want to be able to, I'm going to be daily vlogging and trying to upload as frequently as possible. Hopefully daily is my goal, but depending on the Wi-Fi situation at the albergues that I stay at, or the cities in general, if I have good Wi-Fi, good fast Wi-Fi, I'll go ahead and upload daily if I can. So I'm going to upload as frequently as possible. I hope you follow along. Hit the notification button as well. There are 3 options for notification. Please select the one for all notifications so you can get anything that I kind of happen to post out there. So I'm going to wrap this up. Again, thank you so much for your support. I look forward to having you come along with my journey. Please do drop a comment down below if you've done this before, any advice you have to give to me, if you just want to give me a high five or whatever. Yeah, let me know if you stop by. Drop a comment down below and I will be happy to respond to you when I can. So thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Buen camino.